Shalom, shalom. It's your boy Obadiah OG. Coming to you with a little quick lesson or whatnot. I got a comment on one of my wife's videos about celebrating birthdays or whatnot, and somebody wanted me to prove that we are not to celebrate birthdays. So I got my notes right here, and I got my Bibles. And let's go ahead and get into this lesson or whatnot. And we're going to start at Genesis 40 and 20. Genesis 40 and 20. And it reads, "And it came to pass the third day, which was Pharaoh's birthday, that he made a feast unto all his servants. And he lifted up the head of the chief butler and of the chief baker among his servants. And he restored the chief butler unto his butlership again, and he gave the cup into Pharaoh's hand. But he hanged the chief baker, as Joseph had interpreted to them. Yet did not the chief butler remember Joseph, but forget him." Okay, now, this is the story of Pharaoh, celebrating his birthday or whatnot, who was an Egyptian. We all know that Pharaoh was the Egyptian. Now, we know that Pharaoh is a heathen or whatnot. They got their own customs or whatnot. So right there, Pharaoh, he's celebrating his birthday. This is the first time that it mentions birthdays in the Bible or whatnot. If I'm correct now. You can do your own research, and don't believe nothing I say or whatnot. Do your own research. Now, getting back to the scriptures. Now, that was the first time right there. That's a pagan that's a pagan trait. That's a pagan custom. Sorry about that. But that's a pagan custom. So we see that Pharaoh is celebrating his birthday, which he is a heathen. He a pagan. So we got that established right there. One question I do want to ask too, for anybody or whatnot, can you show in the Bible where the Hebrew Israelites kept it a custom to celebrate their birthday? Or show me in the Bible where any Hebrew Israelite celebrated their birthday and it was righteous. Okay? Because we finna go to Job next, and we finna see that his sons, who was Hebrews, because Job was Hebrew, his sons, and I think his daughters celebrated their birthdays or whatnot. Okay? And that was a sin that that was how they transgressed against the Most High or whatnot. But going into the book of Job, let's start at Job. What? We're gonna start Job 1:1 just to get the gist of the chapter or whatnot. It says, "There was a man in the land of Uz, whose name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright, and one that feared God." So we all know Job feared God, and eschewed evil. I guess he didn't deal with evil. He hated evil. "And there were born unto him 7 sons and 3 daughters." So he had 10 kids, 7 sons, 3 daughters. "His substance also was 7,000 sheep and 3,000 camels and 500 yoke of oxen and 500 she asses, and a very great household. so that this man was the greatest of all the men of the East. So Job, he was the greatest of the men of the East at that time. And his sons went and feasted in their houses, every one his day, and sent and called for their 3 sisters to eat and to drink with them. So this is basically or whatnot, them celebrating their birthdays. Everyone his own day. Everyone his birthday. We just gonna do it like that. Everyone his birthday. Verse 5, and it was so, when the days of their feastings were gone about, that Job sent and sanctified them, and rose up early in the morning, and offered burnt offerings according to the number of them all. For Job said, it may be that my sons have sinned and cursed God in their hearts. Thus did Job continually. Now, where did the sin come in at? That's the question I want y'all. I mean, I know it, but the question I got for, you know what I'm saying, people who believe that it's cool to celebrate birthdays or whatnot, I got a question. And what was Job's son's sins? How did they sin against the Most High in this chapter right here? How? I know how they did it, but you know what I'm saying? I want somebody to explain to me, how did they sin against the Most High? My answer is them celebrating their birthdays, them exalting themselves, you know what I'm saying, on this day that they was born, you know, it's like they're a god or something. You know what I'm saying? And we know how the Most High don't tolerate that. The sin. Plus you got everybody, you know, just think about how people act when their birthday come. I mean, it's some grown people who act like some little babies. You know, a lot of kids or whatnot don't even know what birthdays is. And they looking at y'all like y'all crazy or whatnot. Like, what the hell is going on? But you got grown people getting mad because their birthday ain't go out the way they wanted to, or that day ain't go the way they wanted to because they feel like, oh, this my day. You know, and they want people to. It's like worship to me. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you 50 years, you 50, turn 50 or whatnot. You know, okay. But you know, when you go into you got to do this on my birthday, or I want something for my birthday, or you know what I'm saying? It's like they holding you to be accountable for their birthday or whatnot, which is not biblical. That's a challenge that, you know, I got for whoever. Show me in the Bible where we are to celebrate birthdays. We are to follow Christ in the Bible. Yahweh Shah, we are to follow him. Did he do birthdays? It's nowhere in the Bible. It's nowhere in the Bible that Yahweh Shah did birthdays, who we ignorantly call Jesus Christ or whatnot. But let's go to Job 3:3. Let's see what he said. And he says, Job 3:3 says, let the day perish where I was born, and the night in which it was said, there is a man child conceived. So why is he saying, let the day perish where I was born? Job didn't celebrate his birthday. He cursing the day that he was born. For what? That's another answer I got for y'all. Why is he cursing the day that he was born? Why? Okay. But given 2 reasons that we shouldn't celebrate birthdays or whatnot. We know that Pharaoh, he celebrated his birthdays, and we know that he he had pagan customs or whatnot. We also know that Job's sons celebrate their birthday, and they sinned against the Most High. We read that in there. They sinned against the Most High. Now let's go to Jeremiah 10 and 1. And a lot of us brothers and sisters out there are familiar, with this verse or whatnot. I mean, with this chapters. Excuse me. And it reads, it says, "Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel." So who are he talking to? He talking to the house of Israel. He talking to Israel. Verse 2, "Thus saith the Most High, learn not the way of the heathen." Let me repeat that again. "Thus saith the Most High, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heaven are dismayed at them." For the heathen, sorry, excuse me about that. "For the heathen are dismayed at them." So the heathens or whatnot are dismayed at the signs of heaven or whatnot. As far as you're going into the zodiac signs or whatnot. The heathens they deal with that. We don't deal with that. We don't deal with that. I mean, they give us signs or whatnot, but as far as with the birthdays and all that stuff, we didn't deal with that. But it says, "Learn not the ways of the heathen." We're not to learn the way of Pharaoh, you know. And there was other heathens who practiced those customs too. Let's go there. Uh, let's go to Mark 6:21. Mark 6:21. Bear with me. Mark 6:21. Okay. And it reads, "And when a covenant day was come, that Herod on his birthday made a supper to his lords, high captains, and chief estates of Galilee. And when the daughter of the said Herodias came in and danced and pleased Herod and them that sat with him, the king said unto the damsel, ask of me whatsoever thou wilt, and I will give it to thee. And he sware unto her, whatsoever thou shalt ask of me, I will give it thee, unto the half of my kingdom. And she went forth and said unto her mother, what shall I ask? And she said, the head of John the Baptist. So this is what, you know what I'm saying, as far as, let me see, let me go back. So this was Herod's birthday, so do you see the wickedness that's finna occur? Let's read on. And she came in straightway with haste unto the king and asked, saying, I will that thou give me by and by in a charger the head of John the Baptist. And the king was exceedingly sorry, yet for his oath's sake and for the sakes which sat with him, he would not reject her. So even though this man was sorry and he knew that this was wrong, for his birthday, he wanted to give this woman what she wanted. And she picked, and well, her mother picked the head of John the Baptist. And this is Harold's birthday, who is an Edomite. So this is another witness of that's a pagan custom, birthdays or whatnot. Let's read on. And immediately the king sent an executioner and commanded his head to be brought. And he went and beheaded him in the prison, and brought his head in a charger and gave it to the damsel. And the damsel gave it to her mother. And when his disciple heard of it, they came and took up his corpse and laid it in a tube. So somebody explain to me what kind of righteousness is what was in that story right there, as far as Harold celebrating his birthday, which is a pagan custom, which the Most High said don't follow the ways of the heathen. Let's take it to Matthew. Let's get another witness or whatnot. It's basically the same story, but let's get more witnesses. And this is Matthew chapter 14, verse 3, starting at 3. It says, for Herod had laid hold on him and put him in prison for Herodias' sake, his brother's Philip's wife. I didn't get to the story in Mark, but it's finna talk about why Herod, had a quarrel with John and whatnot. John said unto him, it is not lawful for thee to have her. It wasn't lawful for Herod to have his brother's wife. That was the situation at hand. And it says, and when he would have put him to death, he feared the multitude because they counted him as a prophet. But when Herod's birthday was kept, the daughter of Herod danced before them and pleased Herod. Whereupon he promised with an oath to give her whatsoever she would ask. And she, being before instructed of her mother, said, give me here John Baptist's head in a charger. And the king was sorry, nevertheless, for the oath's sake, and them which sat with him at meat. He commanded it to be given her. He sent and beheaded John in the prison. And his head was brought in a charger and given to the damsel, and she brought it to her mother. So right there, you know what I'm saying? After all that, you know what I'm saying? He asked her what do she want, and she picked John the Baptist's head. She could have picked anything else. You know what I'm saying? She could have picked something righteous or whatnot. But as we see, ain't nothing righteous in these birthdays. It's not. I mean, if you pay attention to people celebrating their birthday or whatnot, you will see what I'm talking about. If you really can discern on what I'm saying or whatnot and how people act, as far as with their birthday, like they obligated. No, you obligated to, celebrate their birthday or whatnot, or recognize their birthday, or any of that, because people know I don't play that. You know what I'm saying? I won't respond to you. I won't say anything to you. You tell me happy birthday, and it's my birthday. A lot of people don't even really know my birthday no more. I don't have my birthday on Facebook or none of that crap. You know what I'm saying? But people know, a lot of people know I don't celebrate my birthday or my born day, whatever you want to call it or whatnot. It's not of the Most High, you know. Celebrate our birthday. He was told to celebrate our birthday. You know, he wouldn't have gave us these stories to look and see that birthday. Yahweh Shah, he didn't keep birthdays, did he? So why are we keeping them? And he told us, Jeremiah 10th chapter, don't follow the ways of the heathen. And then if you can see the screen right here, I looked up the origins of birth, and look what pops up. One right here. The idea of celebrating the date of your birth is a pagan tradition. In fact, many Christians didn't celebrate birthdays historically. I mean, I know they mean, when they say Christians, I know they mean Israelites. Because of that link to paganism. Pagans thought that evil spirits lurked on days of major changes, like the day you turn a year older. I mean, it's just, come on now. Birthdays, pagan origins, and the highest of all holy holidays in the Satanic Bible. I just want to get some couple of images or whatnot to see what pops up when I put in the origins of birthdays. Because a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying, is right there. You know what I'm saying? It's like they ain't even trying to hide it no more, you know? You just got to know. My internet at work and my Wi-Fi home, so it's kind of slow. All right, I don't need to do it. I mean, that's really the gist of everything right there. You know about this. What else? We'll be making another video pretty soon or whatnot. My wife, she's doing okay. She's like 38 weeks right now. We finally found it. Well, no, wait a minute. We found out what we was having. I know I was supposed to got back with y'all a long time ago, but making these videos, it's a lot. I tried to download one or whatnot. But we are having a baby girl, for anybody who wanted to know anything like that, we having a baby girl. This is my first girl that I'm having or whatnot. I got a lot of boys. I got like 5 boys or whatnot. But it's gonna be interesting. Her name is Leah. Her nickname gonna be Little Old Girl. So, we excited about the new member to our family or whatnot. All praise to the Most High, Power. And I'll be getting with y'all another time, Israel. I love y'all. Let's come together. All praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh. And we give much praises to his son Yahweh Shah, who we ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Shalom.